Он поднимается по лестнице. Папа, ноябрь, бабушка. Точка 243. F6А. 8885А. 308Т. Он поднимается по лестнице. Папа, ноябрь, бабушка, баптист. Вы хотите попрощаться? 3.243. F.
Дождь с небес. Дождь с небес. Дождь с небес. Дождь с небес. Дождь с небес.
We have a serious problem. What's this? Tiresias.
Sugar Horse is an MI5 operation in place for 20 years. It was designed to warn us of any forthcoming Russian attack on Britain. We've just ascertained that the Russians have an equivalent operation, but it's bigger and better. For perhaps 25 years, the Kremlin has had a network of sleepers, high-level assets in place throughout the United Kingdom. The Russians call this operation Tiresias.
Tiresias wakes. Exactly how big is this thing?
It's everywhere. All political parties, civil service, police service, armed forces, security service, MI5 and 6.
All of them infiltrated?
All of them? How's that possible?
It was there all the time. Everything we ever did, everything we gave, this was waiting for us. Operation Tiresias. Like a note of cancer, biding its time.
There could be hundreds of sleepers, motivated by greed, ideology, hatred, all unknown, even to each other.
And now Tiresias wakes. What does that mean?
Tiresias has a single purpose. To wait until activated, and then cripple the United Kingdom.
So what kind of attack can we anticipate?
We don't know, but we're about to find out.
Tiresias wakes at 3 p.m. today.
That's it. That's all we've got.
The fact is, if the Russians have sleepers spread that wide and buried that deep, we have no way of knowing who we can trust. And if we sound the alarm on this, we let Tiresias know we're onto it.
If that happens, best case, they change their plan of attack. Worst case, they bring things forward.
Which is why we need Connie. She's a traitor. She knew the day was coming when her cover would be blown, and she'll have prepared for it, stashing away intelligence she would have gathered from various Russian operations, and that includes Tiresias. We need a way inside Tiresias, and quickly. She's our best hope.
But Connie's in custody, awaiting due process, and given the circumstances, we have to assume Tiresias will be watching her.
No choice. So we make it look like the Russians took her. Where is she now?
Awaiting transportation to Nemworth Interrogation Unit.
She knows what goes on at Nemworth. She'll cooperate.
Okay. Do it. Pick her up. I'll meet you later at Ottawa, Bravo. Home Secretary.
George Redmond, counter-espionage.
Miss James, I'm here as a courtesy to inform you that the service is determined to prosecute you to the full extent of the law. You'll be charged with treason.
And the murder of Ben Kaplan, yes. But first you'll be transferring me to Nemworth for interrogation. Can I finish my tea?
I'm sorry, no.
Не двигаться! Руки за спиной!
Отдайте нам женщину без свободы!
Привет. Вот.
Это Connie James. У нее есть информация, верно или Россия?
Мы приняли меры, чтобы Джеймс молчал. Но час назад, до того, как эти меры завершились,
Есть, брата?
MI5.
Секция D. Это секция D. Нам известно, что это их надежные места.
А мы сейчас думаем, что они сидят в одном из 3 надежных мест в городе.
Эта информация может доверяться, она получена от Connie James.
Ага, рота снайперов имеет доступ на крышу всех зданий. Благодаря нашему контакту в городской милиции.
Эти лица работают независимо от MI5. Можете их убить.
Все, приготовили, поехали. А все роты, пожалуйста, будет на минимум организм жертв, да?
Tiresias.
Seer. Condemned by Dante to spend all eternity with his head twisted round. Prophet who could only look backwards.
I'm tired of the dance, Connie. What do you want?
Somewhat temperate. Too much heat is intolerable, dulls the wits. New Zealand sounds nice.
I'll see what I can do.
I thought the dancing had stopped. Don't see, just do.
Alternatively, I could always break your fingers one by one.
You don't have the balls.
You don't think so?
Judging by the way you snatched me, this is a black op. Which means you don't trust MI5. Which means you've grasped the scale of Tiresias and you're very frightened, so don't be coy.
What do you have for us?
All of it.
All of it.
I've had 25 years to put it together, Ross. On and off, bits and bobs here and there. And of course, all the motivation in the world. You know what I want in return.
I spent 8 years in a Russian cell. 8 years because I stayed loyal to my country. I still chew it over, and I'm lying awake at 3 a.m. wondering, was it worth it? But yeah, it was. Because I look at you with all your brilliance and all your treachery, and I see everything that I've ever fought against. Your situation's more precarious than you realize, Connie, so stop pressing buttons and give us something.
Threats don't work with a person who has nothing to lose.
Oh, you're too ingenious to think that I'm threatening you. I'm offering you a simple choice. Help us, or don't. I'll leave you to compute the implication.
Has Tiresias gone live?
We believe so.
Then have you checked the number stations?
Malcolm, do we still check the number stations?
GCHQ does, yes. It's a matter of course, but it's years since they broadcast anything remotely germane.
Well, check them now. Tread lightly. No one should know you're looking. Get back to me as soon as you can.
I've never heard of number stations.
Well, they're a curio, a hangover from the old days. Their codes broadcast daily on civilian radio frequencies. Snippets of music, random words, number combinations. Meaningless to anybody except the intended recipient. All you need to pick them up is a shortwave radio. They've been repeating the same 20 or 30 messages since mid-80s. Hang on. That's a new one.
What is rain from heaven?
A ticket to New Zealand. A new identity. Protection.
Rain from heaven, Connie. What is it?
If it's big enough and you give it to us, we'll give you what you want.
And protection from the Russians. I'm going to need it.
It's yours.
Because one is familiar with the benefits of Russian hospitality.
What is it, Connie? What is rain from heaven?
When the KGB knew the Soviet Empire was falling, it put in place certain contingencies. One of them, rain from heaven, involves secreting portable nuclear devices around the United Kingdom for use in future deployment.
I beg your pardon?
Portable nuclear bombs. Whatever happened in Russia, whoever was running it, the KGB knew they could strike with devastating force at the heart of Britain.
With a nuclear weapon?
All they had to do was broadcast the right code to the right sleeper. Rain from heaven is the go code for a nuclear attack on London. If the sleeper received the go code this morning, you have a matter of hours before tens of millions of people are annihilated.
How many hours?
We have till 3 p.m.
Even if we could evacuate London in time.
It's not possible. 9 or 10 million. That would take days at least.
And if we sound the alarm, the panic alone could kill thousands.
We need to locate this device without signaling to Tiresias that we know of its existence.
For that, I need to hear the number station broadcast.
No.
Have you any idea what time it is? Tick, tick, tick.
Финляндия красная, Египет белый. Вдвойне благословенные. Вдвойне благословенные. Дождь с небес. Дождь с небес.
Each sleeper is assigned a 6-digit reference.
250025.
Finland red, Egypt white is a status code, followed by a time and location modifier.
It's twice blessed.
This is a specific instruction to a specific sleeper to place the bomb in a specific place to detonate at a specific time. I happen to know rain from heaven is a nuclear suitcase bomb because that's the kind of thing one finds hard to forget.
And the rest?
I don't have it all memorized. Got it written down and stashed.
Your insurance policy.
We all need an exit plan. The Tiresias dossier is mine.
Where is it?
Dead drop, London Bridge.
Where at London Bridge?
Oh, most amusing. Get me there, give me what I want, and I'll give you the whole of Tiresias. I'll give you every Russian spy in London, and I'll tell you who is going to detonate a tactical nuclear weapon and where. Tick, tick, tick. Do you think the Russians don't know you've got me? Do you think I haven't let them know where every safe house is?
Speaking Russian.
We need to split up.
Rendezvous at Catherine Wheel Alley. How many?
6. Heavily packed, maybe more on the way.
Malcolm, we've got some exigent circumstances developing here.
Exactly how exigent?
On a scale of what? I need an escape route.
Yeah, well, that could be tricky.
6 heavily armed moving in from our east, a kill squad.
Harry, it's a maze down there. There's half a dozen ways they could cut you off.
So where do we go?
Move, Harry, move!
Keep heading west. Go via Brushfield Street. It's heavily populated. That'll afford you the best cover. You copy? Harry?
We'll bring them back.
Yeah, I'm trying. Stop.
And send in CO19, Special Forces, anyone.
Harry said no.
And sod him.
No. CO19, the police, Special Forces, anyone. They could, in complete ignorance, be taking orders from Tiresias.
We need to cross London to get the Tiresias dossier. Assuming we can do that, we're going to need someone in place to act on that intelligence. We're not going to stop this from happening if you're not back on the grid. We'll be fine. All we need to do is cross London. How hard can that be?
Better have people listening in. Keep comms to a minimum. And watch the rooftops.
Don't worry, I've got another route in mind.
Good luck.
Хорошая работа. Liverpool Street и ключи место скрыться. Ставь себе уже на каждой платформе.
No news. They're maintaining comm silence.
Let's hope comm silence is all it is.
At last contact, they were in Spitalfields. They need to get to London Bridge. That's 3/4 of a mile away.
What's their likely route?
It's the city, the highest density of CCTV cameras in London. Whether above or underground, they'll be under constant surveillance.
Of the two?
They should go for the tube station. It offers crowd cover and the possibility of changing route at the last minute. But our comms won't work underground.
They're alone.
You train them.
I trained Connie too.
Well, if anyone's going to survive, it's that treacherous cow.
I need to speak to the Home Secretary. The moment you have anything.
The moment.
Does rain from heaven mean anything to you?
Should it?
The Russians are mounting an attack on London using a tactical nuclear device, which the Kremlin will then claim was stolen from a US base within the UK. Their thinking being that after such a catastrophe, Europeans will no longer tolerate US installations on their soil. How long does it take to evacuate Parliament?
10, 12 minutes. There's a drill, a regular drill.
And at 2:45 this afternoon, you'll receive a call from me or one of my officers. If that call comes, you must evacuate the government and the royal family into their deep-level shelters. There will be no time for a public warning.
Unprecedented scenes at the United Nations today when a Russian delegation accused the US of failing to report the loss of several tactical nuclear weapons from an American Air Force base in southern England. Russia claims the devices may have fallen into the hands of terrorist organizations. The government has been quick to deny the allegations that any weapons have gone missing in Britain.
Well, where is he?
He'll be here.
We haven't got time
He'll
for
be
this.
here. Why did you do it?
Why do you think?
People usually turn traitor for fanaticism or reward. I can't imagine that either applies to you.
No, neither did. After Gorbachev, the humiliation of the Soviets, we were expected to watch.
While America became a global hyperpower, no wonder they called it Tiresias.
I'm no friend of the Russians.
What, you just hate America?
No, I just hate imbalance. You and I both think the same, Roz, always have done. It's why you hate me. Not because I'm a spy, but because you're looking in a mirror.
Did you lose the eyeball?
If I did, it won't be for long.
Right, we need to move.
They'll be watching the station.
They're watching everything.
London's riddled with disused tunnels. We can use them to get to London Bridge undetected. That way.
How bad is it?
It's fine. I missed all the important stuff. I'll live.
Don't speak too soon. slide.
Слушай, замок, дверь открыта. До свидания. Подъехали налево. У двери.
Что там?
Так точно туда.
Эй, эй, эй! Эй, ну!
Смотри, точно туда. Там провод есть.
Пойдем.
Давай, пошли.
Давай сюда!
Эй, туда!
Shit.
Whose idea was this?
I forget.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
It's fine. We don't want any of your stuff, okay? We just want to pass.
It's your stuff. It's mine.
Fine.
Leave it alone.
Here, take my watch.
Leave it alone.
Whatever. Move.
This is the service tunnel we need. Take us directly to London Bridge.
Точно бывали.
Если мы пойдем в группе, они услышат нас. Ну, Макс, иди.
Давай, беги. Беги.
Malcolm.
Nothing yet.
Right. Well, we're not going to stand around here and wait for this to happen. The FSB came after us in numbers. Their orders were to assassinate Connie and the rest of us. But you think they know what's about to happen? You think they know about rain from heaven?
An operation of this magnitude would be classified well above top secret.
Well above even a station head security clearance. See, the FSB are here in London with us. They have families, people they love. Can we arrange a parley?
The handshake protocols change weekly.
Can you access them without alerting anyone in the building?
Well, I shouldn't be able to.
But you can.
Of course I can.
What are you planning?
Truth or dare? I need to have a chips down conversation with Victor Sarkisian.
Contacted the Russians using the emergency handshake. I've got a car waiting for you. Harry, you're walking directly into the arms of people who want you dead.
Then I'll try my best to be especially charming.
My God, then we're in trouble.
Come back.
time is it?
past.
You're not going to make it. Your best chance of survival
Might be what?
to go deeper.
And you'd do that, would you? Burrow down it like a rat.
Like a mole.
Yeah, and wait for central London to be annihilated.
Yes.
And here's you with no love for Russia.
What happens? They're waiting for us when we surface at London Bridge.
Do they know where the dead drop is?
Of course not. That dossier is my insurance. Why would I let them see it?
Well, they seem to know everything else.
Do you think I want this to happen? A nuclear weapon in London. I am what I am, and I've done more for this country than you'll ever know.
You ever hear of Bridget Driscoll?
Should I have?
First person ever to be run over and killed by a car. She was a daughter, a wife, a mother. But all that's faded away now. All Bridget Driscoll is a single moment. Whatever you've done for this country, Connie, is gone. What's lost can never be found.
Leave it alone! Leave it alone.
What do you do if you were them?
Send in a runner.
So would I.
Move.
What are you doing?
The circle represents a 1.5-mile blast zone from central London. All buildings within it will be destroyed, all life extinguished.
More powerful. They cause great heat and blast.
It's incredible.
They also make a cloud
We have no more protection now than we did then.
Falls slowly to the ground. This is what is called fallout. So these are the two dangers. First, heat and blast, which is followed by fallout. The heat and blast is so severe that it can kill and can destroy buildings for up to 5 miles from the explosion. Start looking now for materials for your fallout room and inner refuge. Here is a list of things and some ideas for using them. Bricks, concrete blocks, bags or boxes filled with earth or sand. If you cannot get hold of sandbags or boxes,
Do you realize your kill squad is trying to hit my officers before they can prevent a nuclear weapon from being detonated in London? In an hour's time, tens of thousands of people will be dead. If your officers succeed in killing mine, you would have succeeded in nothing except killing yourself and your family. Your country, your own country, is about to kill you, Victor, and I'm here alone to tell you that. If I'm lying, well, keep me, ship me to Russia. If the best you can hope from this operation is Connie James, I'm a much bigger prize. The FSB can do with me whatever it is it does with people like me. Victor, look at me. We're short of time. If I'm lying, what's the worst that can happen? You can make a gift of me to your superiors, a senior British intelligence officer. If I'm not lying, your children have less than an hour to live.
Okay. Okay. I believe you, Harry. They've gone underground. The old tube tunnels. Communication is impossible. So I need to know their destination. Where are they headed? Harry, come on. You came to me for help, so accept it. What is their destination?
Get me a map.
Service tunnels will take you to the surface that way.
What are you going to do?
We're at a 9mm standard NATO issue, 2 rounds expended. I'll draw them off to the platform.
Сюда.
Близко, наверное.
Ты не можешь нас свет убить! Нет, но тебе я могу! У него нет патронов. Иди! Подожди! Где? Подожди, поближе! Где Connie James?
Еще один шаг, я стреляю.
Она где?
Стой на месте.
Врешь.
Да. Ну, Борн, Саркизм.
Да.
Андрей,
Стоп! Отстаньте!
не убейте их.
Понял. It's your lucky day.
Да. Odličaj za prácu. Spíci stíňa metro. Da.
Which one is it?
This one.
It's fine. It's fine, they're here to help.
How nice. What's the code?
34590X /falls the shadow.
It's all here. Every sleeper they've got.
Bomber?
250025. The bomber's name is Walter Crane. The bomb's at Grosvenor Square.
Wait. By the time you've mobilized the Broken Arrow unit, it'll be too late, even if they arrive in time, which they won't. They're dealing with a Cold War weapon they've never experienced and don't know how to work. Bring it to me. I'll do it.
What?
I'll do it.
Have you got anyone in Grosvenor Square?
It's the American embassy. We practically live there.
Bring us the bomb.
Are you insane?
No time to do anything else. Bring us the bomb. We take it underground. If the bomb detonates, we lose central London, but we minimize radioactive fallout.
And I need a working light and a toolkit. And a bottle of gin.
Mr. Home Secretary, this is MI5 Section D. Harry Pearce told you to expect a call. This is that call. You know what to do.
Very well.
I'm sorry, sir, but you do need to hurry.
Yes, of course.
Good luck.
And to you.
Anyone you need to call?
Well, Mum will be watching A Place in the Sun. Waiting for Countdown. She loves Countdown. Why spoil it, eh? This is the Home Secretary. I'm invoking Protocol Landslide. That's right, landslide. Now. Come on, Harry.
should I be? Right. You should both leave. Hurry up, please. Thought you weren't nervous. I'm not. Fine, stay.
Connie.
This isn't an improvised explosive device cooked up by some half-wit undergraduate. There are fail-safes and backups. By cutting that wire, I've initiated a secondary countdown. A conventional explosive would go off in less than 2 minutes. If I haven't removed the uranium, it will cause a chain reaction and a nuclear explosion. I need to remove the shell from the central housing and separate the two isotopes. When I do that, the bomb cannot reach critical mass and will no longer be nuclear. It will, however, go up in my face. The bomb kills whoever disarms it, so go, please. Both of you.
No.
What you've lost can sometimes be found, Lucas. I removed the uranium. It's just a bomb. I'm not scared of bombs.
Connie?
Oh, Lucas! 3 a.m. when you can't sleep and the nightmares come, who do you blame for what happened to you? 8 years in Russian hell, who do you blame?
I blame Harry.
Then it's time to let it go. It wasn't Harry's fault.
Who was it, Connie, who sold me out?
Your 10 seconds.
Who was it?
I have 9 seconds.
I need to know.
8 seconds.
Just say it!
Leave now. It was me. Always me.
I need a broken arrow unit with full hazmat containment with probable radiation leakage. London Bridge. You okay?
They'll never know.
No. And that's a good thing, Lucas. You know it is.
I need to talk to Harry. Harry? Has anyone made contact with him?